Hi everybody, this is Mimi G. So as many of you guys know, my husband and I, we are pastors of a small church, and we are not salaried. We're doing it for free. And so my husband works on the side. He is self-employed and he has an irrigation system job, and usually when there's a lot of work or when it's the season, he makes a very good living out of it. But during the Christmas time, during this time, although right now he's being blessed with work, but sometimes the work slows down. So about 2 years ago, during Christmas time, we just fell into some really hard times, and our family isn't that big. I have 5 sisters, 2 brother-in-laws, and 7 nieces and nephews, and my parents that I had to purchase gifts for, and it was, I don't want to call it a burden, but it was a very hard time because we didn't know what to do, and we were too embarrassed to say, you know what, this year you're not going to receive anything. So it was really a hard time. So my aunt, I have an aunt, and her name is Olga, and she would always give us a box full of stuff, and I would always think, man, how does she do it? Like, for example, she would give us like 2 shirts, and then she would give us necklaces and maybe a pair of pants or a skirt. And this was, you know, a really big Christmas gift, like a bunch of stuff in one box. And I would always wonder, how does she do it? Well, I found out what she does. She shops all year long, and I learned from that. And 2 years ago, after that experience that I had 2 years ago, I said, I'm going to start doing the same. And last year was my first year and to do that. And when Christmas time came around, I was excited. I was ready because I was prepared. I had most of my gifts bought since the summer of 2012 last year. So come Christmas, I was as cool as a cucumber. I said, bring it on, I'm ready for this Christmas. And it happened to me this year as well. I started to shop. There's always sales out there. JCPenney always has sales. Dollar General has sales. Dillard's has sales. There's sales going on at all times. Be ready. You know, store things in the closet. I wish I would have brought it. I still have stuff in the closet, brand new, with tags, that I buy because I find it at incredible prices. You won't even believe the prices I've paid for some of these things. And I keep them in the closet. There's always a birthday party. There's always a baby shower. There's always an event that you have to take a gift. And I'd rather pay a few bucks for something that's of good quality. It might be a little out of season, but here in Texas, to be honest with you, South Texas, nothing is really out of season except for sweaters, really. That's the only thing that you probably won't be able to use the whole year. But here we could wear shorts all year long. We could use sandals all year long. So maybe it's a little easier for us to shop in that sense. But my tip for you would be start early. You know, maybe you didn't get to do it this year, but as soon as December 26th comes along, you start shopping for the next Christmas. You know, I know in February, that's when everything goes to 75% off. I know that. I work retail. And you know, throughout the year, you just need to be on top of stuff, and don't be afraid, you know, to purchase here, purchase there, and you know, have a certain area in your closet, hang it up. I put everything in the same place so I don't buy it and then forget about it. You know, that would be my tip. So these are really badly wrapped and deformed boxes because I put clothes and a small toy in each one of them. These are for my nephews and my nieces. So this is for Isaac. And I use the same wrapping paper because the other wrapping paper was too, it was really nice, but it was for adults. This one's for my godson. This is for Ethan. This is for my nephew Diego, Rihanna, Frankie, This is for Maddie. And I have a gift for Hunter. So this is 8 gifts in total, and each gift, okay, like this one, Frankie got 2 items of clothing and he got a toy. And you know, each one of them has, you know, 2 to 3 items of clothing and an accessory or a toy. And you don't even want to know how much I paid for all that. I had this purchased all by June. By June, I already had all these presents. I have some that I haven't wrapped yet as well. I'm still not done with my shopping. I just have a few more. But all this that I showed you, I wish I would have had the foresight to show you this stuff before. I probably wouldn't, because my sisters subscribe and they'll see. So I don't want them to see what I'm getting their children. But anyway, that's a tip. You know, after December 26th, start shopping for the next year. All right, guys, well, take care. God bless.